traveling to Nepal.
Behind you!
Okay, just for future reference, when our Rhine pins in, you shouldn't be pinning straight out the point. Especially if we have Alicio, just speed 2 point, just in case if their Rhine does the same thing, and let's say he heard you use charge, that's basically a free charge against you. I mean, although it could be very stupid of him to do that, that also means that you don't have the ability to countercharge him and punish him for it. However, there are other ways to punish him since we have Mimicry. Okay. Okay, really late on the wall. That should have came out as soon as that Rhine stepped over. Our Rhine is excessively low. Good ammo.
Time to raise my APM.
Okay, let's just rewatch this from a different angle.
The objective is now active.
Okay, lamp was used.
Get through this. Time to raise my APM. Defense matrix.
Okay, so two things. The biggest thing is in this mirror right now, they're going to have a lot more damage that's going to blow our Rhine up. Our D.Va needs to be on it with the DM in order to eat everything. But also, I think our D.Va needs to be taking a side angle to try to poke them from a side, offering another LOS on their backline, especially if she sees an opportunity. But close enough to stay with the Rhine and help him out however he needs to. In these neutrals like this, with our comp versus theirs, we really shouldn't be losing, especially in this neutral, because with them having a Zarya, it's going to take a while to get charged, compared to our D.Va, who doesn't need any warm-up time. Their Zarya is going to be a lot stronger in the mid-fight, but as long as we're not feeding her charge, we really shouldn't be losing this initial neutral fight to them. So far, D.Va just needs to stick on an off angle, I'd say, but close enough to a Rhine that she can still support. And our Mei got forced into cryo really fast. I didn't see how, but as well as I'd say the Kree needs to be playing on an angle too. So if our D.Va and our Kree wanted to play this left side a little bit more than what we were, instead of playing all grouped up right here, this would again open up another site for LOS instead of all just being grouped up right here. Okay, and another thing is, since we're one down, everyone just kind of split all at once, which it shouldn't have happened. Our Lucio shouldn't be in their backlines right now. What we need to do is when they get that initial pick, we can still turn this fight around by baiting them out here and using a wall right here, because Mei should have her cooldown up, which I believe I've never used this code before for scrims or anything like that, but I believe the Mei wall is up, so once they push through, that's when we punish them. We want to punish their over-aggression from them trying to chase us. We wall them off, we kill the first target that comes through, we just even the fight, and now we push back in. Instead, Lucio and D.Va's on an off angle, trying to get something done, which, understandable, I get that, but this was still a winnable fight. Yeah, it's time to get out at this point. Good beat, good lamp. Lucky with that eye. Okay, let's rewind. How do we lose this fight? Got chunked. I mean, obviously our Rhine should be trying to keep track of their Rhine a little bit better. That shatter probably shouldn't have happened, but it was good play from theirs. Good lamp on our Rhine. I don't really think it was absolutely necessary to use it, but better be safe than sorry, especially just because if he doesn't get lamp there and let's say Amp Matrix burns through shield, bubble's not going to be enough to save him. Good wall from our Mei though to try and block off that Amp Matrix. Good beat to come back with. Good stun. But yeah, this is fine. They use what, 3 ults? 4 ults. Yeah, they use 4 ults to our... Did we use Shatter? Did we? Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong team. Heck. Okay, yeah, that's another thing. Zarya and Mei definitely should not have tried to walk in front of this. I don't know if Mei wall came out and that's why we walked forward, but don't go that far forward. If anything, we play around this pillar, wait out Amp Matrix. But okay. Okay, yeah, I overall that's pretty even trades. Well, even enough that at least in ult economy wise. So this next fight we should definitely win. They have no support ults, they don't have tank ults, and they don't have a Kree ult. They're looking for a Death Blossom that's just gonna... I'd probably see them using Death Blossom in the mid fight to try to turn a fight around, but we have the ult advantage here. We should definitely be winning this next fight. Okay, when it comes to CD usage, we kind of fucked up with our Mei. Shouldn't have thrown or put wall up and then thrown Blizzard. Should have been the opposite: throw Blizzard then put wall up. Especially if we're pushing in this way. All we have, and we see them starting to rotate once we throw Blizzard out. We just wall this choke off and we run them over. So yeah, all this did was net us the point, but we used one of our big ults to do it, which netted no value. Again, here comes Reaper's ult mid fight. Big shatter from our Rhine though. Good shatter. Okay, now we're just looking to get into the neutral fight. Next thing coming up is Grav and Ant Matrix. We're just looking to combo the two of those and going from there. But we want to make sure that we're trying to play this corner so that when they come through, that's when we use it. They make a good rotation by coming through this way, so Ant Matrix is going to be poking them from behind. If anything, I would probably say Maywall the Ant Matrix and then run over anyone that's over here. Especially since we're close to Grav. We grab right here. They're not going to get double healing through Ant Matrix. Should be good. Big grab.
Hey.
That doesn't happen. Okay, Lucio needs to be sticking back. Good. Good flux, good beat. Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna die here.
It's
We definitely needed to confirm that kill on the Lucio. If we do, that's massive for us. Big grab. Good Deadeye. Don't need lamp yet. That's just unlucky. Okay, both Lucio and Ball did not need to touch, and we didn't need to stay on point that long. Definitely need to go on and off and start calling who gets the touches instead.
Ready for battle.
Statistically speaking, I usually get most of my team back alive, but who's counting?
Okay, on this section of the map, I think it would have been better to probably run double bubble instead of brawl. They're running double shield, okay. Maybe. Ah, yes. Oh, good. Except to double bubble.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Some weird fucking comps, man. Okay, so the problem with what we're running now is a couple things. We're not going to have any follow-up for the monkey at all. Like, he's not going to get any help besides Bubble and from the Ana. DPS, honestly, it would have probably just been better to run double shield with these DPS. Tracer, Echo, if you want to run the Kree, that's fine. Sombra, but definitely not Hanzo Kree, because this is shouldn't really work against whatever they're running now and whatever they could be running. This just they will outcomp you if, let's say, you were equal in skill. Next thing is your Ana has no support besides what the Zarya can do. If our Lucio was instead on Brig, Ana would definitely be more protected, and the Zarya would also be more protected than with a Lucio Ana. Okay, we need to take positioning. Monkey should try to be, well, from where they're setting up, honestly, you're going to have to jump in to engage, most likely, just because if you just walk up, you're going to get bubble shredded easily. So you're going to have to jump in, but again, with the comp that we're running, there's not going to be any help. As soon as you jump in, you're fucking dead. See how you play it. Hopefully we make a rotation. Hope so. Good. Good start.
The objective is now active.
Okay, we doubled bubbled there, which shouldn't happen. That should be Monkey jumps in with Zarya bubble, and then we put down bubble, not jumping in using both at the same time. Need to comp swap this. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now just get a Tracer, Sombra. Put the Hanzo, okay. Junkrat. Okay. Okay, yeah, time to go. Go. I was about to say, those two should die here. Kill the Bab, good. Bad. Yeah, we still win this. Nice. Better. Nice. Okay, so kill box is where we need to be holding, is either right here on the stairs or over here. We can't be split how we're playing. If anything, I'd say Ana and Lucio be right here so that we know which way they're going, and then rotate accordingly to that. If they're playing over here, Ana needs to be standing back here so she can be able to support, plus have opportunities for nade. And if we're holding over here, she would probably she would be sitting in this room. So again, same thing. Don't want to be holding in here. I understand he was trying to get Mac. Yeah.
I'll show them.
Okay, if they make it through this choke, best plan of action I think we could do is throwing out Dragon to force Immo down. Once Immo's down and gone, that's when we commit with the dive in, use the nano beat if needed. Yeah, we can't be playing in here now that we have 2 down. If someone saw that Torb, we need to punish him. He's alone.
Feeling
Okay, we played split again. 2 people chased after the Torb, which we did get the kill, but then they killed 2 of ours. While the other half of our team is trying to deal with shit over here. Good attempt on the anti. Kill. Okay, same thing. Use use dragons to bait out Leia. They don't have lamp anymore. Unlucky. Nice. Nice.
Ready for battle.
Okay, yeah, now we go back to the brawl here. 2 options. Either we mirror the brawl with the D.Va, or we go Rein Orisa with the McCree and just sit on point with Bap.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Yeah, don't run Sig. Okay, we just have to go point.
Time to raise my APM.
Good wall. Big wall, big wall.
The objective is now
Good.
Time to raise my APM. I'm gonna shoot you down.
Do not pin that. Actually, he might have been cutting first. Good lamp. Good shatter. Good retake. Since we're running, honestly, I think we should be holding this top bridge instead. Instead of on point. We're just missing a lot of poke opportunity right here. Again, see, and then that's a great wall. If we were up there, we'd have been able to capitalize on it.
It's time.
Block. Big blocks. If anything, I'd say use the use at least one or both of the ults that we're gonna have, not Shatter. Actually, no, use Shatter and maybe Simwall, and just make this a semi-dry push where we're trying to bait out ults out of them. Hopefully, we at least get the 3 ults that they have online right now.
Time to raise my APM.
Took way too long with this. Big Shatter. Yeah. But, I mean, we did do what I said, so that's good. Didn't force beat, but we got 3 ults out of him. I think the ball swap was a little bit too early. Definitely could have stuck on Sig or whatever other off tank we had. Okay. Ah, fuck. Well, hopefully we'll win that. Blizzard World.
Welcome to Blizzard World. Defend objective A.
Oh shit, we're on red.
Defense matrix activated. APM 좀 올려볼까? Time to raise my APM.
It's quite different going from console to PC and seeing how fast some people's sensitivities are.
Routing powers forward shield. I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Did I? Okay.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Okay, big problem in that fight is nobody took an angle. Specifically, our Creed and Lucio did not take an angle for anything to get any kind of poke damage, to try to get a pick, nothing. If the Kree had just come on this side, and even if he's just playing cautiously on this flank, and free LOS on the back line, if they're playing inside this little alcove, he pops out here, pops a couple shots off, they start to push him. If the Lucio's with him, Lucio just speeds him right back out. But nobody took an off angle, specifically those two. And they honestly, they were just able to have defender's advantage with that and roll us with it. Definitely had their ult faster than we did, and kind of LOS. SOL.
Routing
Fire
power,
strike.
forward shield. Get through this. Routing power, forward barrier. Activated.
Way too late on this beat. That beat should have came out. I'd say just as our diva was about to get debanked. But probably even a little bit earlier.
Time to read my APM.
豆豆不洗澡。
Oh, big shatter.
Nerf this.
Game on. Boosters engaged. Get through this. 안녕.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
안녕. I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Time to read my APM. Routing power to forward shield.
Nice. Good wall. We can kill him. Oh, nice.
Ouch. I'm gonna have to shoot you down. Then Matrix activated.
Nice shatter.
Shoot you down. Then Matrix activated. Read my APM. Routing power to forward barrier. Get through time to read my APM. Routing power to forward shield.
豆豆不洗澡。
Goody. Oh,
Nerf this. Nerf. 来吧。 Let's see.
Oh, please punish May.
冻住，不许走。
60 seconds remaining.
Thank you.
Time to raise my APM.
有本事就过来。
I can get through this.
Pide mal suyo!
Down. Defense matrix
Pide mal
activated.
suyo!
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, we have ult advantage though. We should be able to win this. Lucio, you need to be speeding your team back, not just standing there. Oh no, that's not good.
Ten seconds remaining.
It's time. Oh there.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Hi. Time to raise my APM.
It's time.
Just kite this, easy.
60 seconds remaining.
Denied.
Okay, with the Moira, instead of the BAP, we need to be playing a lot more aggressively. Probably open up with Mayalt. That'll probably force their Mayalt and beat. Counter beat. Go back in with. Oh, they have. Yeah.
冻住，不许走，不许走。Nerf this.
Touch from afar.
谢谢。
Kill Lucio? Maybe? Oh, no.
Thirty seconds remaining.
Defense matrix activated.
Pide mal suyo!
Gale the Mahal.
Big shatter. I was about to say, go for an early high noon play here. Speed at them.
It's time.
Nice.
Nerf this.
Okay, we'll do.
Ready for battle.
Okay, I'm gonna switch it over and do one-on-one.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Yeah, we'll start with Ryan.
Ready for battle. 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 Ready for battle.
Check this out.
Defend objective A.
Let's get moving. Got you good and deep.
Yep, run it, run. Good. Oh, able to counter-charge that.
Stop the payload.
Okay, we have support alt advantage. We should definitely take the fight before they have beat. Like, we're just giving them constant space here. Yeah, honestly, that was kind of a poor use of our BAP ult. Would have been better to use it during the fight, hopefully after we get something with Shatter. Probably didn't need to lamp that.
Someone has to keep you alive.
不洗澡，不能说。
Oh. Shatter. Definitely didn't have to pin into that. Could have walked forward for it. Yep, no way pushing. See, that was a much better use of our amp wall there. And great wall from Abstract.
Step Rider.
A little bit too far forward on the wall. Definitely should have done it. Pushed in more. Block. Good try on the shatter. Once we got that first pick from the Diva Bomb, should have gone in a little bit more aggressively than waiting as long as we did for them to rotate down the bottom. Like as soon as they started rotating, I probably would have tried to push their shit in.
60 seconds.
Let them up.
Run them over. My fucking shit. Nothing you could have really done there. Good, this is perfect. They already started. Good, okay, I was about to say, they already opened with using Maywall to try to stop the recontest. This is going to give us a great opportunity to use Deadeye. Oh. Good play from there, Ryan. Play aggressive into them, use Blizzard first. We're playing this too slow. Good pick.
Freeze! Don't move!
Routing power forward shield.
Good patience on Shatter.
Let them up.
30 seconds.
Step Rider. Seals early once as soon as you touch point.
Okay, you stood on card a little bit too long. Better move probably would have been to grapple on that top right arch above where Echo and Classic's names are, and try to pressure out their back line instead of just staying on card the entire time. Yeah, okay, figured. Okay.
Now.
Okay, then we'll take
entering
a
the
look
temple
at the main support, and then we'll switch over to our Mei.
Defend objective A.
Double time.
I don't think we needed to use amp right at that choke. Probably would have should have just used DM and shield in order to get past it, especially since they aren't running a Mei. Definitely could have made it past without using amp right there. Instead, we need to be using amp as soon as we turn around, go pass through this next choke.
Not right here. I am rocking this objective. Pick it up. Just push You feel that? Parking here, or is it just me?
Objective A captured. New defense point. Objective B.
Audio medic.
Well, they fucked up.
Let them out.
Adaptive circuit engaged.
Good amp. Beat.
Let's break it. Damn! That's not right.
Nice.
Move to the beat. I'm just getting started. Move.
Into the iris.
It's gonna make you feel better.
Fire.
That's not right. You feel that? Let's move it, people. Let them up.
I mean, honestly, nothing much to say there. Most of that was just cleanup. Only thing I'd say different is when you use your amp for rotations, you want to make sure you're using it specifically for the hardest chokes for you to get through. And also, I mean, the beat on second point, I thought that was fine. It was just, I thought you did it a little bit too late, but nobody died from it, so maybe you didn't, so.
Ready for battle.
Okay, this should be interesting.
Ready for battle. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I have found the enemy. Come and face me.
Pick.
Turn it up. How come my Let's get you healed up.
shouldn't have dropped. Big anti.
Let's up the tempo. Time for an encore. Nothing's gonna stop.
Objective lost. New defense point. Objective B.
Should already be spamming down main to try to build B.
Let's get patched up.
Okay, way too early on the amp for heals.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Okay, it looks like you're already trying to go into stall mode when you could have been either going after that Ana in the back line or helping focus somebody down like what you just did with the Doom, but maybe that was just one of your rollouts. I don't know, you know.
This is my jam.
Activating stop sequence.
Okay, somebody go and deal with that Ana. Yeah, we stabilized this. Big anti, need to play slower here.
Check this out. Let's get patched up.
Doom shouldn't have gone in that deep, but looks like they're resetting anyway.
Hello there.
Nothing's gonna stop.
Right on, at your service. Show me. Barrier activated. Name's the great.
I think we're using amp at the wrong time for heals here. This is way too early, and throughout all that time we could have been using it to heal our Kree, our Doom.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Maybe we could have waited on beat a little bit just to try to stall this out longer. Okay, now you're installing. That's damn sure. Guess we stop it after that. Okay, yeah, for the Lucio, against Double Bubble, it just definitely needs work on when we're using amp. Every time that the monkey came in, we were amping. They actually had really good CDs with when they were bubbling the monkey, so that he wasn't getting put out of position with the Lucio boop. But every time he came in with Nano, it was as soon as he did, then we were amping, which wasn't really necessary because both of the times that he landed in, I don't think anyone was low enough to really warrant using amp that quickly. Excuse me. Oh, another thing. Definitely not utilizing the fact that we have that Lucio has so much vertical mobility, in the sense that he could be that our Lucio could be building beat a lot faster if he's utilizing that fact and being able to poke over shields, poke over bubbles, free LOS onto the back line, that kind of thing. So whether that's mechanics and trying to work our way up to being able to have at least semi decent aim to be able to wall ride hide enough so that we're getting that extra poke to build our ult, then that's something that definitely needs to be applied. Most of the beats I think were fine. It was just the timing on some of them were a little bit either too fast or too slow. I think everything else for the most part looked fine. For at least our Lucio. For our Ryan, I know I only did a little bit with our Ryan for him on defense. Yeah, I think I just need to see more of our Ryan in order to say something specific on his play. Let's do Dorado, and then I think we'll call it.
Traveling to Dorado.
Again, this is another map that Double Bubble would be really great on if we ran it instead of this Brawl Comp. Which, that's how we started. Let's watch our Sombra.
Beacon in place.
Okay, they fucked up. They're not playing the right choke for their comp. This is definitely where we should be running over them. Is once we pass underneath this underpass. Good hack onto the Winston. However, our team wasn't even there to follow it up, so came out of stealth a little bit too early for that.
Podría haber salido mejor.
Our duty is to move the
I need
payload.
this later.
Then do it.
¿Extrañaste? I'm moving the payload.
Probably try to hack the mini to your right. Big hack. Ah. Hair slow on the hack. Fine though. Still in this.
Gotcha. I'm moving the payload. Been here all along. ¿Extrañaste? I'm out of here.
Whoops, that was a mistake.
Ahorita regreso. Here I am. Translocating.
Step right.
Hey there. Mucho
Probably
mejor.
could have confirmed the kill on the Zarya instead of starting the kite.
I might need this later.
Explosive payload is in my charge. Let us move it.
Okay, we're not in a great position here, especially to use EMP.
Огонь по готовности. ¿Qué onda? I'm out of here.
Yeah, we honestly we just weren't in a great position to use EMP at that point.
Stop it.
Probably should have been playing in that courtyard to the left of where the cart is now. Once the monkey drops down. So how double bubble should normally be played is when the monkey engages, you're gonna have your echo and your tracer also going in. So I would say 9 times out of 10, even if it looks like you're just trying to solo the monkey for EMP, when you pop that EMP, I would say maybe like 70% of the time you're at least gonna catch either echo, tracer, or both. And if they aren't playing double bubble correctly, then you could also potentially catch the Zarya, especially since the Zarya dropped down to throw in that grab. So yeah, even if you look to solo a monkey for EMP, I would say it's worth it, especially if you're playing against a good team that knows how to play double bubble correctly. Because as soon as that Winston comes in, we EMP him. Shield's going to be shredded for the Zarya. He's not going to be able to get out at all. Won't have bubble or anything like that. If anything, they're going to have to peel for him with nano. Just would have been better altogether. And yeah, we're just positioning kind of weird.
Apagando las luces. Engage.
Good.
Sombra.
Oh, I was gonna say go for the hack on the health pack.
Ahorita regreso. Mucho mejor. Been here all along. Feeling much better.
Good job. Let's keep it going. Bad guy. Feel the healing beat.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
¿Qué tal? I'm out of here.
Good shatter. Good you don't fall. Let's say that's EMP right there. Hey, okay, good. Close enough.
Gotcha.
Grab that mini after you hack it. You are low. No, I'm not low, but damaged.
Adaptive circuit engaged. Reinhardt.
Podría haber salido mejor. I might need this later. I'm out of here.
I am on fire.
Resting.
Target 60 seconds.
Ah, good try on the hack. Wouldn't have really netted anything. I don't think he had bubble up anyway. Yeah, he didn't have bubble. Good hack on the Zarya. Nice.
Ready for Ready for battle. 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 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Going free.
Stop the payload.
So against this comp, what you're really trying to look to do, again, this is at least the caveat of the other team knows how to play at least a semi-decent double bubble. So your job as the tracer is definitely to try to just control lanes and pressure out the tracer as much as possible, trying to take that duel, so she can't help the monkey anytime he goes in. Scooby would be the opposite. It would be to challenge the Echo.
Get in here.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say Tracer's not coming that way. Good. Simply switch up to where you think. Probably could have pushed her. Again, focusing a little bit too much on the front line when this Tracer's harassing her back line. Nice, good kill. Good flank. Great flank.
Back in the fight.
Go time.
Let them up.
Wait for it.
Good attempt.
Step right up.
Celebrate.
Bad place to use High Noon.
I'm back.
Nothing's gonna stop
Barrier activated.
Thank you.
Heal up.
Fully healed.
Adaptive circuits engaged. D.Va.
Yeah, I don't know why we blinked off.
Nerf this.
Right on time.
Saving for later analysis.
Okay, so instead of if we hadn't have jumped off the top there, once they started to be once they started to get more aggressive and jump on us, that's when I would have probably advised you to go into the back line and either harass the supports or look for their pick. So, but it's okay. Still got another chance to recontest.
Back to work.
Nice. Using our Ainus at really weird times.
Time. Back in the fight.
Okay, definitely. Okay, so our Tracer definitely should have dropped down to contest their Tracer when they're trying to force cart.
Adaptive circuits engaged. D.Va. Огонь по готовности.
Didn't need to use recall to get out of that.
Wait for me. It's the after service.
Let them out!
I was gonna say that echo's free. Yikes.
Round 2.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's the end.
Score.
Okay, so for our Tracer, definitely wasn't pressuring out the flanks enough and keeping an eye on the Tracer. Yes, we did a couple of times, but she was kind of getting away with murder with how many flanks she was going on. Yes, she wasn't fully carrying, but she was also able to follow up with the monkey every time he came in. I mean, other than that, I think you played fine. Just we missed some opportunities to jump into their back line. Weren't pressuring out or watching lanes as well as we could have, and mismanagement of a recall in particular, a bit. Other than that, I thought it was fine. So yeah, that's all I got. And I'm not gonna do King's Row. Might as well just save it for another day. That's all I got.